How was that?
So this is my second visit with Advanced Family Chiropractic Center. Yesterday was my first one. I'm a collegiate athlete. I play volleyball, so a lot of overuse in the shoulder due to hitting, weightlifting, everything. And after my first visit, I can say that I definitely felt looser. I wasn't as tight in my shoulder. We definitely worked on getting a lot of the knots out. Had some KT tape put on today to help stretch and support that as well.
Today I'm here with Kenzie. And I saw you as a new patient yesterday.
Correct.
And so this is our second visit.
Mm-hmm.
And today you actually had a sauna as well. How was the sauna, by the way?
It was hot.
Did you like it?
I did like it.
How
Yes.
does your muscles feel?
Very loose, relaxed.
I can feel the heat coming off your
Right.
leg. So that's what's nice about sauna. It does help relax and stuff. So today's our second visit. I saw you yesterday afternoon, I think, and you were coming. What was your initial complaint?
My initial complaint was a lot of shoulder tightness because I'm a volleyball player, so there are repercussions of that, obviously.
Sure.
And a lot of lower back, and I also sprained my ankle the other week, so.
Yeah, we were talking about the ankle yesterday, and I know we're going to do a little bit of work on the ankle, and we're going to work on the shoulder today because of the volleyball. How many years have you played volleyball?
As long as I can remember.
Okay. Any major injuries in that along the way?
Nothing significant, no.
Nothing significant. Just
overuse.
Overuse, which is typically what we see in
Right.
most athletes, and a few injuries from here to there, but shoulder overuse. How did you feel yesterday after the first adjustment? I know you got up and were saying.
Sore at first, but through the remainder of the day and even this morning, I felt a lot. I wasn't stiff at all like I usually am. Like my shoulder had been released.
Okay.
Definitely felt a lot better.
All right. So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to do another full adjustment as part of the workup today. I'm going to start with some muscle work, and we'll just kind of move the body along and just keep pushing it towards improvement and see what we get. Okay, so we'll get into the chiro in a minute. I remember this was really sore, and we had some knots up here yesterday. Yeah, feel those right there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, any tenderness as I walk down here?
No.
Not too bad. Mostly right up in here then.
Right.
How about this side? Let's work our way through here.
Not a ton, though.
Not a ton. Okay, I'm going to turn your head to the right. Okay, this is all kind of knot up here. How's that feeling there?
Yeah, that one. A little tender.
A little tender. Let's turn the head this side.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
That was pretty tender. So we're going to work on the neck. I mean, we're going to adjust everything. I just want to feel what we need to work on. Now, I also want to take a look at some more of the lower back. So we're going to go face down here. Let's go here. And yesterday when we were working, you were hollering at me, facing up. You were hollering at me here. How's that feel?
Yeah, right there.
Right
Still
in that
pretty
muscle.
tender.
And how about this muscle here?
That one's not that bad.
Not too bad, but definitely here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go to the glutes up here, and I'm going to push right in the glutes, right there.
Yep.
And I'm going to go right to this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Tender?
Yep.
Okay, so we got all kinds of stuff to work on here. Now I'm going to go right to the low back. How's that feeling there?
It's okay.
It's okay. So I might just do a general loop. Once I'm done with all the soft tissue, I'll just kind of loosen you up on an adjustment. And then we're going to get into the fine tuning to see what we got to work on. And right here is a lot of resistance here. I'm going to go ahead and clear this part right here because it's. Take a little breath for me. You okay there? That was stuck. Right there. Is that tender?
Mm-hmm.
Take a little breath for me. Hold it out. That's a little better. Okay, I'm going to get into the muscle work here now, okay? Alright, let's work on the stuff here. If something becomes too much, just let me know, alright?
Okay.
You holler or scream. Let's see what I want to work on here. How's that feel right there, that one?
Okay.
Not too bad. Got a bit of a knot right there. I'm gonna have you bring your arm back up this way. Bend it just a little. Right there. I'm gonna have you drop this back down. I'm gonna have you bring this one up over here. I'm gonna kind of work that. Oops, sorry. Right over there. What's the most difficult thing you find as being with volleyball?
As far as
biomechanically, stress to your body. What do you feel out of it? Do you feel stress when you're serving,
yes.
neck and stuff like that?
Just
what are you looking at?
Mainly in my shoulder, just because I'm a hitter, so just a lot of overuse and just complications that come with that.
Okay.
On top of weightlifting, everything else.
All right. So you also weightlift and train as a peak performance athlete then? Okay. It kind of helps me as we work through the different injuries you potentially could have. That feels pretty decent over here. Let's drop that there. I'm going to get right in here a little bit. Use my hand here. How's that feel right there?
It's pretty tight in there.
Yeah. I'm going to do a little trigger point release in there. And this is your serving arm, right?
Correct.
So this one doesn't typically bother us too much. It's just so your arm is served thousands of times with the shoulder. There's that nice knot right there. But you don't notice any clicking or anything?
No, not really.
Okay.
Is that the clicking you're talking about?
Yeah, you got a big old knot muscle tendon here. But we'll work on it. I'm probably going to tape the shoulder too, like we talked about, and we'll get that done after the adjustment. There we go. Do some more here. Feels pretty good. Okay, that's not bad. Now I know I'm going to work on here just a little bit for you. So I'm going to switch tools. Don't yell at me too much when I work on that part.
Good luck.
This might hurt. This is a big muscle here, so I'm going to kind of strip that down. And then we got to look at this ankle that's all swollen too. Feel that right there?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like gristle right there. There it is. Oh, you jumped on me right there. Got it. Hang in there. I'll go a little later, okay? We can bring out the worst in this, I'll tell you. You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right there. You okay here?
Mm-hmm.
You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
I know you hurt yourself there, so I don't want to go too hard. Okay, now. How does it feel when I grab?
Better, definitely not as tender.
Not as tender? Well, that's improvement. Double checking over here. Feels good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just your right side just doesn't, it's not happy. Not bad. Okay, now I'm gonna clean the skin a little bit. Then I'm gonna adjust, and then we'll get back in and we'll retape all this stuff. So let me get this. I'm gonna be using a spray. This is kind of cold, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So no screaming. You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
The tape won't stick if this is all got the oils on them. Okay, now let's get the adjustment done. I'm going to have you flip over onto your back. I'm just going to bring you up. Do a simple manual adjustment here. How was that? That was good. Okay, now let this leg down for me. Let me have this leg here. Hold it right like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold tight. So that's a little weak. Set that down. Hold tight.
This is where ego goes.
Let it rest. So I'm just kind of mapping. I want to see how your body responds with a simple adjustment. Hold tight for me. This is your L5 nerve roots. Pretty weak. Hold tight and pretty weak. So let's just loosen your body out and see what we got. So lay on your side and facing over here. Top leg in. Now I'm going to move you how I need you. Bring this one forward. Here we go. Oh yeah. Let's go to the other side. You do move well. I like that. This one goes here. Little tiny one there. Call your back again for me. Okay, now I'm going to have you stand up and walk for a second. And then I have you come back and sit. We're going to fine tune everything. Perfect. Sit. Pretty easy. All right, now we're going to fine tune. Let's see what we got here. So let's bring this arm up. Hold that arm right there. Hold tight for me. Don't let me push it down. It's better than it was yesterday. Still a little weak though. Hold tight. I'm going to go strong. Oh, that one's nice and strong. Let's do the biceps here. Bring it in. I'm going to push straight down. Hold tight. And that's weak there. Hold tight for me. Not bad. Let's do the triceps. Bring it over just a little bit. Flip the hand over. Now push up. That's strong today. I think that was weak yesterday, wasn't
I
it?
think so too.
So we've just got middle of the neck right there. Tender? Yeah, that's tender. All right. All right, on your back, let's do the next adjustment here. Go flat for me, just like we did yesterday. Got you there. So now I'm going to traction this out right there. Take a little breath for me. Follow it out. Whoa, that moved really good. Did you feel them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm going to do some other muscle tests here. Let's bring this one up here. Hold tight. Well, that fixed. Let's do this one. Hold tight. Well, that one's good. As an athlete, I expect you to correct rather quickly. You do take care of yourself. Hold tight for me here. All 5 locked in after the first adjustment. Okay, that's no fun. All right, come on up. Walk around for a second and have a seat back here. How's that neck feel?
Good. It was sore at first.
Yeah. Always, until your body gets used to it. So this is where I see we're having most of the problems, you being a college student. Second, just years of being an athlete, it's just this side over here that hurts. Just bring this up. Hold tight for me. As strong as you can. And here's the full strength back. Let's bring this one here. Push up, hold tight. Not bad. Biceps here. Hold tight. That's the problem with athletes. They correct just like that. I'm going to check some grip strength since you do use your hands quite a bit. Hold tight now. Oh, right here. Hold tight. No, that's strong. Let's do the whole. Lock it in. Squeeze. That's strong. Just like to check these fingers a little bit. Make sure everything's solid. Hold tight. Strong as you can. It's actually pretty darn good. Okay, now I want to do the shoulder. And then I want to do that calf and that ankle. I think if there's anything else I want to do here. Okay, let's do the taping. Okay, stand. Good posture here. Make sure we're dry enough here. And then have you bring your arm across your body just like that. So we're stretching the skin, not the tape too much. And bring it back to neutral. Now I'm going to have you carefully kind of bring your arm behind your back. We're going to stretch the front of the muscles here. Back to center. I'm going to drop this one over the shoulder here. I hate tape on tape. Gotta warm this up so it actually sits. Since all the glue in these are heat activated, so. Now we're going to go face down. No, I'm going to lay on your back just a second here. I want to work on the ankle. Got that sprained ankle that's pretty bad there. Well, the good news is at least you didn't break anything when you fell.
That's
so,
true.
I mean,
Could be worse.
that is a reality from quite a few things over the years I've seen. Just come. I don't want to go. Don't put too much stress on it. Okay. I'm going to shorten this one just a little bit here. If you go out in the sun, you can tan up and you have some really cool stripes.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. swelling right through there. Now I am going to do one other thing, and I am going to drop a large piece. So I'm going to cover this, but I'm going to add another compression here, so it adds more lift. So I'm getting a lift here, and then a lift across the band. So I'm going to ruin my cool design, but just a little. So I'm thinking is, just this whole area is swelling pretty good. Are you having any problem walking there? So walking okay?
It's sore when I walk. It's a manageable pain, but can definitely do it.
That probably is what was making this calf really tender when we worked on it.
Right.
So it was kind of altering your gait a little bit. Just kind of lift in that area. There's a lot of different variations of this theme you can do, so I'm just going to start with this one, and over the next couple of weeks we'll look at it and tape it at different times.
Okay.
I think you're in town for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have a chance to try to really get this back to normal. When are you due to start practicing again?
Beginning of August.
August. Okay, so we got a couple of months to make sure you're in peak performance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what I want you to do is get up and just put some load on that. Just walk for a second. How's it feeling?
Better.
Better? Okay.
Definitely feels like supported.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat for me real quick. Also, I want to do. Yeah, so bring your toes up. Hold tight for me. That's got full strength in your foot now. Hold tight. I put load on that foot. How did it feel even when I loaded it?
Better, yeah.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like it. Anything else?
So.
Feels pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well then, it's time to go play. All right.
If you're a student athlete similar to my position, I would definitely recommend coming here for injury prevention or, I don't know, help with soreness, any other injuries.